is from the sports world, where Hardik Pandya has now been ruled out of the World Cup. Prasidh Krishna will be his replacement in the World Cup series. Now Krishna has been approved as the replacement for Pandya in Indian squad. Now India's all-rounder Hardik Pandya has been ruled out of the remainder of the ICC ODI World Cup Series 2023 at home on Saturday after falling to recover from his injury. Now joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Anand Narasimhan. A very good morning, Anand. Can you explain how significant is this change going to be for the team India?
Well, Hardik Pandya is perhaps arguably one of the best all-rounders, and he filled a gap or a void in that team, which is significant. But he did have an ankle injury, which is now we are given to understand a ligament tear, and he was trying to amble up and bowl and also bat and get into regular activity. But it looks like his recovery need not be hastened, and a call has been taken with Mohammad Shami stepping in ably and Team India looking like a potent strength with both bat and ball, despite the absence of a Hardik Pandya or being able to cope with in his absence. It just looks like the larger call for a long term has been taken, that there is no need to rush him into the World Cup at this point. Already India only has now got 2 more league games against South Africa tomorrow and also the one against Netherlands. Thereafter we get into the business end, that is the semi-final and the final. So 4 more matches is what it is. But it looks like a call has now been taken and a note has been sent across to the ICC to explaining the extent of his injury and that he's not in a player this one. And he is one of the many more injury-prone players. Henry from the New Zealand has been replaced by Jamieson. So there are many teams which are struggling with injury woes to this World Cup, but such is the fate of the game, that sometimes things work in against you, other times things work in your favor. So if Jasprit Bumrah has made a successful comeback from injury, Hardik Pandya, who's looking in fine form both with bat and ball, and was ready to and had recovered from a back injury just about 2 years ago, now falling to this very unfortunate ankle injury, which is a serious ligament tear. Prasidh Krishna makes it into the side. He's been somebody who's impressed. But whether or not he will make it to the playing 11 is something we'll have to wait and watch. I think he's in the squad as cover, but we have Shardul Thakur in the ranks. There are and with this entire combination of Bumrah, Siraj and Shami looking very potent along with Kuldeep and Ravindra Jadeja, the team looks to be unlikely to be changed because of injury or conditions.
Right. Anand, help us also understand how this entire change is going to significantly impact the performance of the entire team, because India's unbeaten World Cup 2023 campaign has now received a massive jolt with Hardik Pandya as an all-rounder being ruled out of the remainder.
Well, but India seemed to have done well, because we have someone like Shami who's taken 14 wickets in 3 matches, who was brought in, and Shardul had sat out. Shreyas Iyer is back among the runs. Surya Kumar Yadav has impressed. So it just seems that given the current balance, we are going to be one all-rounder less. But from the bowling department, Shami seems to be making up for it, and with Shreyas Iyer in good nick. The batting also looks robust. Hardik Pandya will be missed, but are we doing well in his absence? Well, the last 3 matches, the results itself are evident. We are 7 on 7 so far, and everybody seems to be stepping up to the plate and shouldering responsibility in the absence of one. As far as playing an all-rounder or the need for an all-rounder in the mix is concerned, there is Shardul Thakur, albeit not as good as Hardik Pandya, but quite a handy all-rounder himself who's present there. Within the team, I think the only all-rounder at this point will be Ravindra Jadeja. So the 2 spinners in Kuldeep and Ravindra Jadeja, and the 3 pacers in Shami, Siraj and Bumrah. So 5 bowlers and 7 batsmen. That will be perhaps the whole combination, with number 8 or Jadeja being the lone all-rounder in the mix. So that's how the team that's played over the last 3 matches, most probably the remaining 2 league matches, and perhaps into the semi-final and final. This is the combination that we will go with.
Right. Thank you so much, Anand, for all those details.